देना पड़ेगा ना?
सुबह देना पड़ेगा 12 घंटा
तो आप अभी नियर बाई होटल्स लेना पड़ेगा. Shall I help you out with the hotel?
Yeah, do you know some?
Yes, sure.
Okay, perfect. That'll be amazing. So here we have we found a leak in the radiator today. So from this neck part, and as always, I think this was my experience last time too. Whenever the fan gets weak, the radiator takes a hit when the engine gets overheated. And now we have JB Weld on. So this again is renowned throughout the world for fixing up metal parts. People have ridden with broken crankcases after fixing it with JB Weld. So it's like MC, you just mix the red one with the black one over there, and you make a paste of it, and you apply. So this is the new fan, by the way. The fan had gone out. So hopefully this should dry soon, because it takes a drying time of nearly 12 hours plus. And, this is day 140, and we have an old issue which came back to bite in the ass, and that is the broken bolt of this oil filter, which happened in Gangtok when the clutch gasket was leaking, and the oil was filled up today, and when it went out for the test run, almost all the oil just drained out. So now we are here at a welding shop trying to get this part removed, and yeah, I think it's a permanent solution anyway. If the bolt is removed, I won't have this issue occurring again, but it does mean that I've lost a lot of time. So it's about 1 o'clock right now. 1? 1:35. 1:35. It's about 1:35, so that means I'm not entering into Nagaland today. That moves to tomorrow. So since this is the last 15 days of my trip, we'll have to see how to manage the remainder of the time. Well, today is the end of day 40, and it's finally time to move from Tezpur. I think most of the people over here, we spent an entire day to get the bike fixed, the bolt which had gotten cut in inside the case, and get it back up running. So now it's in a very good condition, and I have the last 1,500 kilometers here in the northeast, and then it's 3,500 kilometers back home. The last 5,000 kilometers of the trip begins over here. And I'm very grateful to the people over here. So this is Himanshu, who runs, who's a service manager here in KTM, Ketakbari, Tezpur. Yeah, Ketakbari in Tezpur, and that's the entire team over there. And these are a few new friends who I made here in the KTM service center. And here's my twin brother, the brother with the same hair color. That's Ronald. And with all of them, my time here in Tezpur is now coming to an end.
Bye everyone. I'm back at Camp One Horn Rhino, and I'm making my way towards state number 24, that is Nagaland. It's apparently going to be a very tough ride today because of terrible road conditions. Bye brother, see you. Because of terrible road conditions, but you know, there's little I can do about that. I have to see Nagaland, and I hear wonderful stories. I also hear very scary stories of the Naga militants and all of that. Some people being very weary of them, or the conditions in Nagaland. But you know, I've found in my experience that so many times such places have such beauty along with it. Yes, it could be dangerous, but it's also beautiful at the same time. Just have to be a little cautious, and you're all set. Oh, my ETA for 200 kilometers is 7 hours, so that's an average speed of less than 30 kilometers per hour. That's what Google is indicating, and it means it's going to be like really tough. And I'm also feeling sad because I have such less time to explore the Northeast, because after a week, I think I feel teary about even this part, where after a week this expedition is almost about to end. That is, once I hit Meghalaya, the exploration ends there, and from Meghalaya it's only, look at that, man, how much I'd actually love to come here and get my feet in the slush and photograph these people, this life of Assam. Yeah, it's okay, I'll be back here very soon. The whole life of exploration left. Yeah, I took a small tumble here. Another one, man. This is really interesting. The highest number of falls I've ever had in any ride. I was coming in this slush path, and I think it was my bloody mistake. I actually was at a much higher speed, thinking that this is, what do you call it? It's deeper slush, but it was just slippery mud, and the front slid under me. It's actually quite funny, man. Yeah, I'm all fine, obviously. Then the jacket has again protected me. Today is day 142 and I'm on the way to the trekking point, the starting point for the Dzukou Valley. Well, it's about a 6 to 7 hours trek. It's not very long. It's, I think, not even 6 to 7 hours. It's about 4 or 5 hours, and it's a 6 to 7 kilometer trek. But this is a must-do place apparently here in Nagaland, and that's why today I'm in a taxi. Leave my motorcycle behind at the hotel with most of my luggage and just my tent and sleeping bag to come here today. I've seen some amazing pictures and videos of this place, so pretty excited. And it's also been a very, very long time since I've done a 2-day trek. This one can be done in 1 day too, but yeah, I'm not a trekker and riding a motorcycle all this while, my body is not tuned for trekking, so it's gonna be very different. And I have my riding boots on for my trekking, because they are the only boots I have that have grip on them. The other boots I have are regular city kind of boots, just walking around on the streets. So this one is, I think, about maybe 1 to 1.5 kilogram each, each boot, and they are very rigid. So it's gonna make the first hour of the trek, which is apparently a very steep trek, quite difficult. But this is the only one I have. Just have to make do with this and see how it goes from there. Dzukou Valley. It apparently means the valley of dead souls and spirits, or something like that. Yeah. But it's we finally are. This is the top. We're not ascending after this, right? A little more? Yeah. Okay. So a little more ascent left, but I think this was the hardest part to do. I'm sorry?
It's more live plane from here.
More?
Live plane.
Live plane?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. So it's going to be easier from here. Well, that's good. And this is the view from here. Bloody hell, right? At the end we see the Bhattumane or the Bhatsavs. That's what we call the base camp in Kumara Parvata. And there we have, I'm not sure if the GoPro is catching that, but it's just, I think, about 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. Yeah, not very far. This is really not that tough, man. Yeah. It's quite easy. It's just that my luggage is pulling my back, and that's it. That's really nothing else. Oh. The entire trek gets over in, I think I crossed the 4-hour mark now. So 4.5 hours, 5 hours. Yeah. So it's. I mean, like one way, obviously. So that's pretty fun. That's good. No comparisons, but this is beautiful. Yeah. And we made it, folks. Here we are. The Bhattumane of Dzukou Valley.
So day 143 after the trek to Dzukou Valley. Now we are here in one of the local places, trying out local beer. So it's made from rice. Me and Yumnang are here to try this out. Pretty interesting, man. The alcohol cultures of the world itself makes a tour on its own. Yeah. Yep. So here we have our glasses of rice beer. This is preserved in plastic mugs, which I don't fancy, but yeah,
It's
let's see
exotic.
how it is. Yeah. Okay, brother. Cheers.
From Brexit.
Yeah. This tastes like buttermilk actually, so which is pretty good. Pretty good. It's not too strong. It's not too sour. It's not too bitter. It's not too sweet. I think this is good. Yeah. Yeah. I'm enjoying this. This is good. Well, today is day. Yeah, not many leaks. So today is day 144. Exactly. And I'm at this beautiful homestay. I had a wonderful time here with my friends who I met from trekking in Dzukou Valley. And now it's time for me to move to state number 25, which is Manipur. I'm off to Loktak Lake today itself. So finishing that, coming off to Imphal, and from Imphal, tomorrow I'm headed out to Mizoram. Not Mizoram, Assam actually. When I'm seeing you, take care, bye bye. This here is the Loktak Lake in Manipur, and to be honest, I think this is the most beautiful lake I've ever seen. You know, you have those rings over there. I think that's a biomass which floats on water, and down there, like on that side, when I entered this the what do you saw the periphery of this lake. Yeah, I saw many homes which are actually which float on top of the masses which are floating, you know, and you take a boat, you go there and you come back in, and they fish mostly, so it's fantastic, man. This is an amazing place to be in. I'm really glad I made it here today. I almost crossed it off if it wasn't for my hotel owner in the morning. And it was the hotel owner again who recommended that I come and do this and not miss it out. It's been a great decision. But the only thing is there's so many kids all along the road, blocking the road, asking money. It's like you can't even say anything to them, you know. Yeah, you just have to stop, you have to negotiate, you have to ask, I'll come back later and all that, you know. But shit, man. That's the only one which took time. If not, I would have probably got here for the sunset. But this looks fantastic on its own, man. This is amazing. Shit. Manipur, what a beauty. I really wish I could have had more time. At least one night here, you know, stay here, wake up for the sunrise, watch the sunset, and go on to those floating houses and go to the fishermen, take a small boat ride. So much right now. Well, today is day 145. In 5 days, it'll be 5 months of being on the road, and I'm actually quite sad right now because it's the last 11 days of the trip, and I'm here in Manipur, state number 25. And I was so happy when I reached yesterday. I got to dance around with the kids. I got to see how the people of Manipur celebrate Holi. And I was a bit sad, firstly, because I saw a lot of people playing Holi on the way, but I could not stop anywhere to play with them, although I wanted to, because I had to be in Imphal soon so that I could go to Loktak Lake and see that lake, because today I knew I had to start a little early. I know it's not early now, but me going to Loktak and coming back and then starting towards Silchar would be a lot longer for me, and hence I just rushed through, didn't play Holi there. But even after I got to dance with those kids in this village called Ithing in Loktak Lake, I just came back home. Although it's so excited, I'm just a little, so sad that I have no more time to left to explore Imphal either. There are still many festivities happening here today. I can still go and dance, but no time. In 11 days, I have to make my way back all the way to Bangalore, and that's nearly 4,500 kilometers. I think 4,000 kilometers, something like that, left. And the shortage of time is really saddening me. I just wish I had 2 months more only to explore the northeast. But yep, here we are. And the virus, the coronavirus, is causing a lot of problems here. So today is March 11th. So probably by the time this video comes out, it's going to be somewhere near August, hopefully August. And right now in March, throughout India, the scare is quite high, and even in Imphal, where the cases are not evident, but people are still afraid. The homestays are afraid, the hotels are afraid to get guests in, and that's with reason, because you don't know who's carrying the virus, right? So even here, yesterday I was asked if I was first Indian. Yeah, when I was wearing the helmet, everyone here thinks I'm a foreigner. But that's fine, and I had to tell them I'm not. I am from Bangalore, and I've been traveling, and I'm healthy, and yeah, it's causing a little drag, but I think that's happening throughout the world. There's really nothing I can do about it. And in Meghalaya also there are some current issues going on. I'm not sure that the news from Meghalaya are very low. It's not being covered by the mainstream media anywhere, and I just hope the issues are clear. But 11 days left, and I'm really heartbroken, because every place also where I reach, the people ask me, are you seeing that, are you seeing this, and I tell them, dude, I'm sorry, I have no time, I can't explore that, and that just makes me so sad. And yeah, but I'm very excited, because I miss my family terribly. I miss my pets, I miss my friends, I miss my local bars, and yeah, man, I really do want to be back home too. I want to spend time with my loved ones, but this is heartbreaking. Well, yeah, now it's really time to get back on the road and reach home. I miss my family, man. I want to be with them now. Yeah.
Always I remember your bad dress, and how you turned my mind completely into such a mess, so easily. And it really came as no surprise.
So Google thought it was funny to take me on a much longer route, nearly 40 to 50 kilometers extra from Imphal all the way towards Silchar, and it took me through a mountain road, which for most of it Google did not even have the route. It was, the map was going over rivers, it was going over lakes, but now we are almost at the end of the road, and there's some road construction work going on here. Well, at least it was scenic, it was enjoyable, and now I think we are just 4 kilometers away to connect to the main road. And like I told you here, this is what was happening most of the time. Google did not know where the road was.
But every time I do, end up like a fool. Yeah, when I try to tell you how I feel, strange things happen to me. I lose my way, I don't know what to say. It's always like this, I know it. If I could only be some kind of poet, if I could have my way with words, if only for a day, I would tell you what I feel to you.
It's day 146 and I'm at the border of Mizoram. This is it. This is welcome to Mizoram, and there's a gate and there's a huge line below, behind, for the reason that there's a novel coronavirus screening point going on here. So literally every person is in line here to get tested, and they hand out a slip to you. And if you're clear, only then you get your ILP to get into Mizoram. So coronavirus is changing the whole trip, and yeah, it is the end of the trip, but still it's having a huge impact throughout the country and throughout the world too. But yeah, I really did not expect that it could be so strict here, also.